The Orthodox Church is spread across the world, really, and encompasses not only Russia, but also Greece, Serbia, and so on. And many of today's Orthodox clerics have spent time in Oxford, among them people like Father Andrei Kordochkin, who has fallen foul of Patriarch Kirill and is now in Madrid. He he was one of a number of people like Ioann Koval, Father Ioann Koval, now in Turkey, who refused to adopt the pro-war prayers, which he says, Father Andrei says, it's a form of prayer, but in fact it's a geopolitical declaration. It makes me feel a lot of pain. I see a huge gap between what we as Christians believe and what the church does. Personally, I serve the people, and I see they are suffering, and I see the conflict through their eyes. And Putin's aims to initially to denazify Ukraine, that's now changed. There's so many ridiculous claims, one of which is that the war in the war of invasion by Putin is to get rid of the all gender loos that apparently are common in Ukraine. That's what Alexander Beglov says. This is a crusade against gay pride. The way Putin and Patriarch Kirill have harnessed the church is shocking, and it goes all the way back, not simply to the invasion of Crimea, but to the 2013 law, which made it a crime to insult the feelings of the devout. That in turn led to the Pussy Riot demonstration, which hit news headlines around the world. And the list of priests in the Orthodox Church, both in Russia and outside in the satellite communities, who have fallen foul of the aggressive pro-war stance of Patriarch Kirill, is growing by the day. The Sergei Chapnin in New York. I mean, if he were to go back to Russia, he would certainly face arrest. Alexei Ominsky, who refused to read the pro-war prayer, he's now been banned from his church, from the church that he's served in for 30 years, and he's now recommended for defrocking. And at the same time, there's extraordinary fabrications. Kirill claiming that Putin's life is a miracle of God. Putin's long life as president is a miracle of God. That the Virgin Mary has appeared in the same hospital that he was visiting, full of soldiers, a military hospital. His acquisition of the great icon of the Holy Trinity by Andrei Rublev, taken from the Tretyakov Museum and implanted in the Church of Christ the Saviour. This is an extraordinary church which was rebuilt on the site of a Soviet swimming pool, and it is sinking. It is sinking under the weight and the speed of its the hurried rebuilding meant that its foundations are not secure. It is sinking inch by inch as a sort of demonstration, an icon itself of the failure of Kirill's ministry. And it's that yoking of the church with this foul, invasive war, which brings the church into disrepute. And even if you reject the Christian teachings, you cannot reject And you cannot dismiss the beautiful music, the wonderful icons, the wonderful art, the literature. Bulgakov, the Master and Margarita. There's a new film that's just been released, and it looks spectacular. It looks spectacular with an animated cat, and I'm so looking forward to seeing it. But so much of so much of Russian literature, which is world literature, is predicated on a relationship with Russian orthodoxy, right the way back to Tolstoy, Gogol, Dostoevsky, of course. It's not always a positive relationship; it's often a critical relationship. But it is that relationship, and this, like Catholicism in the West, has nurtured art and literature and culture, and has helped to inform and to define culture. Under Patriarch Kirill, that culture is destructive and is vengeful and is bellicose, and I think doesn't sum up. I don't understand how you can eradicate the word peace in a church prayer and object to the word peace. I don't understand when peace be with you is one of the main chants that sort of chimes through the Orthodox liturgy, whether you're hearing it in Greek or in Russian or Romanian, whatever language it's in, that is the chant. And peace be with you. But not something Kirill wants to hear. Kirill is not the Patriarch of Peace.